Be patient with them and, just help them, educate them. And
remind them you know how to use a gun.
Exactly.
Yes, there you go.
It feels great to be in school now that I'm out of the military because the military is paying me back for the time that I served in the military. I get to do what I want.
I felt like it was so much easier after going through the military, and the discipline. Sitting in a classroom was a piece of cake.
I would notice that I would get really intense about something, like if someone didn't read their assignment, I'm like, are you crazy? You didn't read your assignment? You're supposed to read your assignment. Like, nobody in class would read their work, and I'm like, dude, like your mom and dad is paying for you to go to school.
Going back to school after the Marine Corps, I felt like everybody else were a bunch of nasties because they kept talking while the teacher was talking, and I'm sitting right there, and I'm like, could you shut the hell up?
Going to school now after the military, surrounded by people who are a lot younger than me. In some ways very, very difficult, but in some ways good.
Things I learned in the military that benefited me when I went to school was definitely punctuality.
I didn't want to say that I was in the military because I wanted to be treated equally, and I didn't want to be judged. I mean, because there's people out there that don't like the military, and you know what? You have every right not to like the military because you're an American. So I didn't want to be judged, but it ended up being a good thing to let everybody know I was in the military.
When I told one of my classes that I was in the military, they stood up and gave me a standing ovation and clapped for like a minute straight.
For veterans, I would highly recommend that they do their research on their state-specific regulations because some states will actually pay for your college. And so the GI Bill money, you just get to keep for yourself.
You can use that for professional school, graduate school,
Yes.
something. That's awesome.
Using your GI Bill to go back to school is extremely worth it, especially if you compound that with different benefits that you get as a veteran.
I feel it's also important to network with your fellow veteran students. They were able to help me even when I was going through a hard time, so it's very important as veterans to network with your fellow veteran students.
To embrace your veteran status and know that your role on campus, you can really help people.